Happy holidays to everyone. This is Carrie from Fine Balance Pilates. We're going to do just a short standing Pilates sequence. That's one of my favorites. Just gets your hips active, bit of awakening in your gluteal muscles. If you know you have issues at all with your balance, I would have a chair close by or a counter close by that you can have your hands on for balance for part of it. We're going to start with a little squat series, just warming up through your hips. So feet can be hip width apart. You're going to sit back with your hips, try to really feel your sit bones widen and lengthen up. So sit back, feeling the sit bones widen. You can glance at your shins, see your knees stay right over your ankles. So your shins are pretty well vertical rather than leaning forward over the toes. And inhale, reaching back, exhale, lengthening up. Pause in a mini squat, so really feel still that idea of sit bones wide. And then you're going to do a side step. Okay, so just reaching up from the sides of your buttocks. So Pilates is a big thing. You often think of just mat series for Pilates classic mat work. But a big thing is just applying all those stability, core concepts, hip activity to standing positions as well. So it becomes more functional movement. So now you can either stay with a step tap to the side, or you can do a hop to one side. Okay, so it just challenges those stability muscles a little bit more. So when you land to the one foot, imagine a tripod under your foot. Base of your big toe, base of your pinky toe, and your heel, equal weight through all those 3 points. Often we'll kind of roll outwards onto the side of the foot or collapse inwards. Good. Back to just that step to one side, you're going to lengthen up and reach out into a star, a Christmas star. And then again, step to the side into that squat, lengthen up into that star. So you're dipping on top of that standing leg, down into your squat, over the other side. Good. It's really active in the side of your hip on that standing leg. And reaching back into your sit bones when you go into that squat. So you've got that widening of your sit bones as you sit back into the squat. So this is where, if you know you're unsteady with your balance, you can have one hand on the counter in front of you as you reach out into that side star. And then swapping hands as you go to the other side. Okay, and again, thinking of that tripod of stability under your foot. Good, so then we're going to do one more little sequence in a lunge. So you're going to start focus standing on one leg, so I'm going to choose my left leg. You're going to bring your right knee up in front of you and the opposite arm, so left arm. Find your balance there, and then you're going to step that right foot back into a lunge. Okay, that knee is right under the line of your torso. That right arm reaches overhead. So you've got one straight line, that right arm, torso to your knee. And then that knee up and back to the lunge. Good, again, really focusing on the balance, the gluteal activity in that standing leg. Good, breathing with it, so huge Pilates concept, the breath, control, rhythm, precision, those are all Joseph Pilates concepts. Good, then you're going to pause in the knee up, and you're going to reach out to a T. Okay, might not be a perfect T. And then back to the knee up, and back to the lunge. Okay, so knee up, pause there, find your balance. Reach to the T, so right arm forward, right leg back. Back to your knee up, and back to your lunge. Okay, so you should start to feel a bit of fatigue in that standing leg. Good, and again, you can do this modified version with a hand on a chair at your side or countertop at your side. Swap to the other side. So we're going to go left knee up, right arm up, and then coming back to the lunge. Okay, so left knee up and opposite arm, and back to that lunge. Activating into the buttock on that standing leg. Reach really long into that lunge line, so arm, torso, that bottom knee. And then we're going to add the T. So pause in your knee up, and then you're going to reach to the T. So left leg behind you, left arm forward, back to your knee up, and back to your lunge. Okay, so knee up to your T, and back to the lunge. Again, breathing throughout it. I think lots of control. Focus on where you're trying to move from, stabilize from. Enjoy your holidays, and we look forward to seeing everyone back in January.